What is going on, everybody? Tech Enthusiast here, and this is a camera comparison video between the iPhone 11 Pro against the Asus ROG Phone 2. So we have Apple's latest flagship phone versus the hottest Android gaming phone on the market with top-end specs. Just how good are the cameras? Let's find out in this video. Just before starting the comparison, here is a quick look at the camera specs. The iPhone 11 Pro has a triple camera setup. The main, telephoto and ultra wide angle lens are all 12 megapixels. The Asus ROG Phone 2 has dual cameras, a 48 megapixel main lens and a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. As for the video recording, both of the phones can record up to 4K at 60 frames per second. For slow motion video, the iPhone 11 Pro can record 240 frames per second at 1080p. The ROG Phone 2 can also record 240 frames per second at 1080p, as well as 480 frames per second at 720p. This is a focus test video recording on the iPhone 11 Pro to see how fast it focuses with the background and the foreground object. This is a focus test video recording on the Asus ROG Phone 2 to see how fast it focuses with the background and the foreground object. Do look out for the speaker animations so you know which device the audio is coming from. This is a 1080p video recording at 30 frames per second between the iPhone 11 Pro against the Asus ROG Phone 2. Okay, so I'm just going to go down here, and the tide is up a bit because of the heavy rain we had recently. So there's not a lot going on here other than that small thing coming towards me, and I'm just going to go up for a short jog to see the video stabilization between the two phones. And yeah, we'll just see how good the ROG Phone 2 is, as it costs nearly half the price of the iPhone 11 Pro. This is a 4K video recording at 30 frames per second between the iPhone 11 Pro against the Asus ROG Phone 2. Okay, so the day is quite windy, so we'll just see how the audio quality is. And I'm just going to do a short jog to see the video stabilization between the two, and come down here, and the pigeons flew away. So yeah, we got some ducks, swans. So yeah, that should do it, and see quality later on. So that is the end of this camera shootout. For daylight photos, the iPhone 11 Pro was better of the two. Overall, it had better details. The ROG Phone 2 was very bad when it came to that rose, it just looked so saturated. For portrait photos, the iPhone 11 Pro is better when it comes to human subjects, but struggles when it comes to smaller objects. For the indoor photos, the iPhone 11 Pro had better quality than the ROG Phone 2. When it comes to low light photos, the iPhone 11 Pro was easily better. The ROG Phone 2 has a lot of noise in comparison. For video recording, the iPhone 11 Pro had better details and it didn't pick up a lot of background noise like the ROG Phone 2. Video stabilization looked the same for both phones. For slow motion video, the ROG Phone 2 records the same 240 frames per second at 1080p as the iPhone 11 Pro, and it can also record 480 frames per second at 720p. So what did you think of this comparison video? Which of these phones will you or have you bought? Do let me know in the comment section. The iPhone 11 Pro right now might have the best camera, but that's it really, no other features or design changes. The Asus ROG Phone 2, which costs way less, is a spec monster. It has a 120Hz display, UFS 3.0, USB 3.1, a giant battery and a clean version of Android. I have also done a speed test and benchmark comparison which you can find on my channel. If you enjoyed this video then give it a thumbs up. If you are new here then please do consider subscribing as I have more videos coming up, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified as soon as I release those videos. Please do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and like always, thanks for watching and I will catch up with you in the next video.